Hi, I'm Pete McDonald with Boating Magazine. Welcome aboard the all-new Princecraft Vectra 23 WRL. It's part of the Vectra lineup of Princecraft pontoons, which is their most popular group of boats that they sell. The reason is it's a fantastic value boat where you get a lot for your money and a lot of standard features. Let me walk you through some of the reasons why this boat is such a great value. Before I even get into the nitty-gritty of this boat's layout, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Tri-Tune Sport configuration. Princecraft builds this boat with three 25-inch diameter pontoons. The center tube is 3/4 the length of the outer tubes. What makes this great and different than a lot of pontoons you see is that it has lifting strakes on the inside and outside of all three pontoons, which is not something you typically see. Usually they just have strakes on the inner edge of the outer tubes. But with this setup, you get more stability, more rough water handling, and it's also more responsive to trim. This makes it a great handling ride, and it's also a really solid rough water boat. You feel comfortable in it when you're cruising around and you got some lake chop, a few waves. You're not gonna rattle and rock and roll. The full walk-through windshield is one of my favorite features. It offers great protection from the wind and the elements for the captain and the whole crew right in the main cockpit. Plus, and you don't see this a lot on pontoon boats, it's got a wind curtain that you can install for really inclement days. You keep everybody protected inside. The helm is really well set up. I've got a great view of my 7-inch Simrad, easy access to my Jensen Bluetooth stereo, which comes standard with 4 speakers, by the way. And it's just a quick reach to the throttle so I can get up and go, no problem. All the rocker switches are within easy reach. Just reach over if you want to turn on your lights, maybe honk the horn. I love that this comes with a wireless phone charger. You've also got a USB port right next to the charger so you can keep everybody happy. A pontoon is not a pontoon unless it has a great conversation pit, like the one you see right here. You got plenty of room for your crew to hang out, have a good time. You've got a built-in table. The seats are ergonomically designed so you can kick your legs in. It makes it more comfortable. There's great stowage underneath the seating. For a boat of this price point, you don't always see tricolor vinyl, which Princecraft has. It gives the boat a little curb appeal at the dock. Everybody wants that. I really want to call your attention to one little detail that to me makes a big difference. Both consoles have drains built into their recessed area. So if you take a splash, spill a little water, you're not gonna have puddles on your dash just sitting there all day. I really want to point out this versatile feature. You've got your standard co-captain's chair here, but say you want to add a bigger crowd, have more seating for everybody, you just flip the tab on the back of the backrest, lay it down, grab the cushion insert from underneath the console, put it in, and you got full wraparound seating. Makes for a second conversation pit in the back of the boat so the captain can join in too. The swingback lounge is another fantastic feature. They call it swingback because this backrest literally swings back and forth. So you can have an L-shaped lounge, or you can create an aft-facing sun pad, which, by the way, has a safety rail. So if you have people tubing, you can have your spotter sit facing backwards while the boat's underway. If your family's into water sports, the tow pylon is removable so you can store it out of the way when it's not in use. Most of the things you see on this Princecraft come standard, but one option you're really gonna wanna look at is the power bimini top. It raises and lowers with a push of a button at the dash. It'll give everybody all the shade you need on a really sunny day. The aft lounge hides another pontoon boat staple, the pop-up changing room. With this Princecraft Vectra 23 WRL, you get a lot of bang for the buck. You get a great riding boat that handles rough water really well. You get a lot of standard features, really cool attention to detail, and most important, if you buy this boat, I'm sure you're gonna have a great time on the water. For Boating Magazine, I'm Pete McDonald.